threesome and it can lead to foursome. Wait a minute, what's the meaning of that? Let me understand it. Hello world, how are you all doing? My name is Esther. You're watching Esther's Chronicles TV. If you're seeing my face for the first time, you are welcome. I'm a YouTuber based in Zurich, Switzerland. Yes. So today, I just stopped by to talk about something that is trending on Facebook especially. And this is not a new trend, it's a trend around the world. As a matter of fact, it is what a lot of people are talking about at a time like this. If you are a returning subscribers, I want to officially welcome you back. And if it's your first time of seeing my face, you are welcome. I want to talk about threesome. Yes, there's something called threesome in marriage. And this is like a reaction video to a video that have been trending. So let me just give you the background check to this video. There's this woman on Facebook. Her name is Yinka TNT. Yes, she does programs in Yoruba. Yoruba is a Nigerian native language, and what she does is always talking about sexual satisfaction in marriage, sexual intimacy, how you can be the baddest bitch in the other room, how your man can be the tiger in the other room, something to just beautify the other room in general. But recently, she's always talking about the thing in another way around. And don't get me wrong, it is not her own story, but rather she gives a platform for people to come talk, and then she uses as education to people in general. So the first thing was that there was somebody that called into the program, and the person said that she enjoyed doing threesome, it's what she enjoys doing and all that. Then another person now called into that program, and this one was a woman that is married with her husband, and she said she and her husband, they always have issues in marriage, they always have problems, unresolved reconciliations and so many things, that one day they now decided to call the marriage a quit. So she now asked the husband, okay, even if you are calling this marriage a quit, let's give it one more try. Just tell me what you want me to be doing in this marriage to make this marriage work. You know, women, we're always wanting to hold it down. So the man now said something that if you can do this for me, then this marriage will work. And the man said it was threesome. The man said yes, that he would like them to introduce another person into their marriage so that it can be three of them whenever they want to have sexual intimacy. So the woman said, okay, for my marriage to work, I could do anything. And they started introducing a third party. So once in a while, they would get down with a third party, and they were married. So it was always business. They get somebody to join them in their sexual experience, and after the whole game, the person will leave. And the lady said when she started doing it as a married person with the husband and the third party, that everything was well, that in fact the marriage turned 360 degree. The husband that was always nagging all of a sudden became very nice. The husband even gave her his card and everything. Until there's this woman in their area. She said the woman is an eleha. Eleha is those Muslims. Not, I don't want to dish them. I don't want to. Please, this is not to condemn you people. Yeah, but it was the example that the woman gave. That's why I'm telling the story again. The woman said this woman was an eleha, those Muslims that covers their head. That somehow she and that woman got talking, and they talked to the extent of, oh, let's try it. And so she introduced the woman into their sexual experience, and they started having it, and that the woman, that is the Eleha, enjoyed it, and her husband had money, and so each time they go out, they will go to a place that they don't know anybody, and they will have that experience that the Eleha started paying, that the Eleha even would dash out money and so forth, you know. And then so as soon as that lady dropped the call, the woman that called into Yinka TNT's show, as soon as she dropped the phone, all hell broke loose. The Muslim, they started attacking Yinka TNT, that how dare Yinka take that news, they don't joke with their tradition. So people started talking, and it was a serious dragging on Facebook. They started dragging the matter like generator. They drag. Now this is me reacting to the part of threesome, because I now realize that another man called into the show and he explained how he's having threesome with younger children, which is even very bad. He's having threesome with children that are less than 20 years old. So let me pause to say that if you have a girl child, not even only a girl child, a boy child, please know what your children are doing at the time, know where they are going to, all these sleepovers, know who they are sleeping over with, because from what this particular man said, this old man that was having threesome with children that are less than 20, he was luring them with money, and it was a case of one friend bring another one. So know what your children are doing part time. Now coming to the concept of the threesome in general, as a married person, as a married woman, let me first of all ask you this question: will you allow your husband to introduce somebody into your home to make it three? Or will you introduce somebody into your home to make it three? Any man that will ask you to come and do threesome, you need to also ask him question that if it was your daughter, will you allow your daughter to have threesome? If it was your sister, will you allow them to have threesome? I know that sexual orientation, sexual apathy of everybody is different. But for me personally, this is my reaction to it. As a woman that is married, I will not. I even put the question already to my husband, because we talked about it also. And for him, his opinion was the fact that if the man had gone out to do it and have that experience on his own, is a different case. But to bring the woman home is a total ball game. So I don't think that it is right. This is my own opinion. I don't think that it makes sense for a man to introduce another woman to the wife that you are legally married to be having threesome. I know that it is common out here. I know it's not a big deal. Before, I used to think it's Oyibo thing. But this particular Yinka TNT's program is not an Oyibo program. Our audience are Nigerians. And I was wow to the level of acceptance of threesome. I was wow. So it is not, okay, I don't have the right to say that it is not right, but personally for me, I think it is not right. I think it is wrong for a woman to introduce, and I've heard cases where they say, yeah, sometimes women will want to treat their husband and then they will show you out to I don't know, these things. Sexual perversion everywhere. There is more to life than SAX. There is more to life. The way people are going with this perversiousness, I am really sorry about our next generation. It is not acceptable. I don't think it is right. Personally, I don't think it is right. Threesome in marriage is a different thing if you are single and it's for the sake of experience, which is not even advisable. But to be married and just be legally doing it, I don't think it is right. It's the same thing with open marriage. People are open in their relationship, so I can decide to go and sleep with A, and my husband can decide to go and sleep with B, God forbid, and you can do anything. No, if you have decided to marry, marriage is commitment. It's between a man and a wife. And if you say it's between a man and a wife, make it how it's supposed to be. Not all this for the sake of fun, for the sake of pleasure, perverting and polluting everywhere. No, it is wrong. So that about that. That's what I saw, and I said, okay, let me just talk about it. I also want to talk briefly about Sammie okposo. Yes, we lost him. He died. He passed on to glory, and January this year I did the video about him having a fling with a lady in America, and then they had a child. It was even recently I was still thinking, oh, that baby would have come to life, and then I saw that the man has passed on. It's a painful one, even though I don't know him personally. But my prayer is that for all of us that are remaining, may we always find that chance and always ask God for mercy to live right, because the way people are dropping dead these days is so scary. So that's it about that. Let me know your thoughts about threesome in marriage in the comment section. My name is Esther. I'll see you all in my next video. God bless you. Please like this video, share it out, and subscribe.
We entertain and bring you laughter from the